Steve here, Shen RC. I'm going to show you some of my RC collection again. This time it's Tamiya vintage classic old buggies, the two-wheel drive ones. But check out the playlist I made. You could see all the videos I uploaded of my collection currently right now, what I have. So check that out. I keep adding them. And let's get started. The Sand Scorcher. This thing's a beauty. I always tell everyone, if you didn't build this chassis, get this kit, because if you like building, this is like the most enjoyable chassis I think I built. It's so awesome to see all the metal parts and how they go together and everything. Really good, highly recommended. Anyhow, it's a bug. I love RC bugs. There it is. I actually need to get a new front bumper. Last time I rode it, snapped it right off, but it looks kind of good without that bumper. But there she is. Stinger. You drill it out, put a piece of rubber in and out like a tube. That way it don't ever fall off. I learned that. Then when I was making my mirrors, the clone ones, out of the rubber, you never could break them beauties off. This is all aluminum. Check it out. Really nice. This has full ball bearings. Everything else is stock, but I think I used the steel pinion gear on this one. It has a locked rear. They sell a diff for it, but I never bothered. It's cool locked. And look at the way the suspension goes. It's so funny. It just goes up, warink, warink, warink. But it works. Let's see it in action. It works. Let's take off the lid here. Take a closer look at it. They have a clip in the back here. That's what it looks like inside. Oh, I don't know why Tamiya makes these things. This is the only Tamiya thing I always get mad about. They make these rubber boots over switches and stuff. They just don't last. They get like, look, crusty. I think they'd make them different now than when we were kids. Maybe out of a silicone or something different, or a urethane so they don't rot, but they always rot. Yeah, this one you got to unscrew with an Allen. You put an Allen wrench in there and you click these open. I think I got, what is there, arm ESC in there with a 25 kilogram servo. And with these old ones, you use the radio link radios with the gyro. Keeps them in a straight line off acceleration. When you floor it, they go out of control. Makes them drive so much better. These old like Hornet buggies and stuff, you put the radio link radio in there with the receiver. Makes your cars drive so much better. You can make them not slip out and always go in circles and stuff. This one uses a small battery pack. I think I run like a 2200 2S LiPo in there, but it was ahead of its time with this plastic cover here. You could go through like water and stuff, splashes on it, and it don't get in. This weird funky front steering it had, but that's it. It's all metal, and it's, like I said, it's a joy to build these. There's the suspension. I have videos how to make these shocks not leak. And it has like these torsion bars. And there's the bottom of it. All metal. Holy crap. Metal is metal. If you want a metal RC, get one of these. It's heavy, but blast to run. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this beauty. I have another body. Nice yellow one and black one I did up. It's mint. I never ran it. I don't want to mess it up. I still have it on the shelf, actually in a closet. There she is. Classic vintage awesomeness from Tamiya. see what else we got. Let me put that over there. The fighting buggy. I like the Baja Champ, but fighting buggy it is. Look at the ground clamps. I love it. Go anywhere with this beauty. Same components as on the Sand Scorcher, but this one has this rear with this shock in the back here with the oil bottle, the Tamiya one. And when you go up and down, the oil flows through this silicone hose up to the reservoir bottle. Kind of weird. It works. And then this is aluminum. I think I got full ball bearings in this one and steel pinion gear. I got this from JD Passel. This one was nice. Lock diff. See under the hood. I think this might be a tricky one to get apart. Let me see. What else they got? Oh, they got the clip in it too. There it is. I put these foam pieces here so it didn't rattle. It's pretty heavy, this body, because the top's aluminum. But look at that. It's all fiberglass. 1060 ESC. And I got a Radio Link micro receiver with the gyro. Keeps this thing running straight as an arrow. Makes it run much better. I also did a modification. I think I have a video about this. You see this little piece I put here? I can't turn the thing. I don't want to. It stops this when you turn one way like that. And if you hit something, this rod would keep going and your steering would get stuck. This stops it. The little rod I put there stops it and don't let it do that. And I also did a mod where it made it get more steering. So, look at that double-decker chassis. That is weird. Look at that shock in the back now. You can see it. I don't know if it's a gimmick or not. I think maybe with just a regular oil shock it may work better. But it sure was cool for back in the day. And you had this and you, oh, look at, I got the Tamiya oil damper shock bottle in the back of my buggy. It's a big reservoir. Look, it makes it flow up this tube and you don't got it in your Hornet. You were like, woo-hoo-hoo. This one's steering is a little different than the Sand Scorcher. It has an adjustable servo saver. Same rear swing suspension, except for it's a little different here. Anyhow, that's it. The fighting buggy. Let's see if I could get it back together now. I'm gonna be fighting this buggy to get it back together. Oh no, she went together good. Well, that's the two vintage old metal style buggies I have with all the aluminum on them. Check out my videos. These run nice and they're fun as hell. And they put a smile on your face. This one's so cool when you see it going and you see the rear suspension going like this in the video. You could actually see it moving. It's awesome. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know which you prefer. The Sand Scorcher or the buggy. The Baja Champ fighting buggy, that is. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. If you're new watching, please subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss any future videos. Leave me comments, helps the channel out, likes, all the good stuff, and I'll see you next time. And remember, check out the playlist for the RC collection videos. Later guys.